as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, LSU Tigers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Set to kick it away. Try to make a play from the deep in his end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. They're going to the air in the first play. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU. He just sprints into the end zone.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackl's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's finding some room at the 45. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A play action, looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. It'll be down near the 5-yard line.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And now the handoff. Powers through the tackle. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
An impressive spin there.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Now here he goes. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A handoff to the back. Running with purpose.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here we go, 3rd and short on the silent play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. LSU is now operating in the red zone. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the receivers got it. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there. First down here for this offense. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Illinois.
Well, that That's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add the lead now in PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. But got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize a toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Tries to get it to the running back. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. He'll hand it off. Throws out the stiff arm. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Close to the tight end. What a catch! They get it down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powering through. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Off target and incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. On the move now. Finding some room at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Illinois lines up first and goal now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. There's a screen pass to the running back. Powering through the defender. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution of that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, what a grab! The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
A lot of times you call a slant, and you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, LSU. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. What a catch and run by the junior.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Single back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Out of the gun now on third down. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play. That completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Okay, it's third down after that run. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. Coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Off the play fake on first down. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Tailback takes the handoff again. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
A That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Movement here from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
First down, Illinois.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Now it's second down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do. Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense getting set. It's second down. Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He'll drop back here on third down. He pulls in the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Penalty makes it first and long. Leaning on the run game here. He's got room to run. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
So second down after the incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Fights through a tackle.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his man. It's Smith. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. The catch is made down the middle. Tackle made quickly at the 9, and now it's first and goal. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now, with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down.